What's up, y'all? Okay. How everybody doing today? Hope everyone's having a good afternoon. A rainy afternoon. We will be streaming which we will be streaming later on together. R1SE will be streaming later on around probably 6 o'clock, 6:30. Let me talk to y'all about something, not really in detail, but something that's been kind of clicking through my head, and that's sometimes I get on here and I just come and I talk about those things, you know what I mean? Because honestly, I feel like you only can talk about them when you only can really talk about certain things in your head when you're like, I ain't gonna say alone, but like, sometimes you could just say as you please without really a verdict, you know what I mean, or another way, you know what I mean. You just say what's on your mind and you just go through. But for the sake of our channel, I'm not gonna say anything too I ain't gonna say nothing too extravagant, you know what I mean, because honestly there's some things, it's not meant to be understood, you know what I mean. That's why it's such a word as understanding. So why what's that move there?
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I'll do my best.
Y'all are I think everybody who's supporting us and everybody who's been on their P's and Q's with us, and everybody who's actually been around to see us grow as the family we are, you know what I mean? Because that's what's different. That's what's different about us. You know what I mean? Everybody else, are quick to say this, that, and the third about you, but y'all see it for yourselves. Like, y'all be seeing it for yourselves how we are and who we are. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need to keep telling y'all that, oh well, we're about failing, because if you've been here at this point, you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see every little thing we do. You know what I'm saying? You know everything we do. So there is no secrets. Honestly, there is no like, oh well.
I'll bring it to you. Okay.
Everything,
I got stuff to do.
Everything we talked about up to this point has been what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So for the people who support us on that, thank you. For people who feel like, oh well, it's just another such and such, no. I mean, take that somewhere else. This is as the title say, the price of maturity is very high. It is very high because, because there is no other way. There's no other way that you can you can like say it. You know what I mean? There's no other way that you can go around. There's no trick to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the price of maturity is very high, because when you do like stay yourself and be yourself and love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all. That's all you. That's it. You know, the people behind you, they're gonna keep trying to bug you. You feel me? They're gonna keep trying to get at you. They're gonna keep trying to mess with you. They're gonna keep trying to hurt you. They're gonna spread lies about you. They're gonna try to take whatever happiness that you have, and they're gonna throw it down the drain because they so-called feel betrayed, and yet they don't, what they don't understand is their true colors are out now. You know what I'm saying? I've been showing my true colors. Your true colors are coming out right now. You feel me? You think you could lead? You think you could lead and be a sneaky, underhanded, conniving person, just because, like, come on, bro. Be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself, bro. Like, be very honest with yourself. Do you honestly believe that it's alright to be a hole, have no leadership, and let the clout talk for you? You feel me? And you can get away with it? You know what I'm saying? Do you honestly believe that it's alright to lie to people? It's alright. You honestly believe it's alright to lie to you, lie to people, and then when those people call you out on your lies, you go back and you want to whine and cry and complain and find your old people to whine and complain to. You feel me? Do y'all really feel like that's bothering anybody? And you gonna see me, knowing y'all simple ass minds, you'd be like, oh well, obviously it's bothering you because you're making a stream about it. Well, no. I'm making a stream about it because I like to raise awareness about it. You feel me? If y'all feel like that the person in y'all lives right now are not for y'all, oh, it's a long mission. I thought this was a blow up truck mission. Oh, so if y'all feel like that the person in y'all lives are not for y'all, you feel me? Or y'all feel like y'all are too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are mature, but they're not, you know? First of all, don't be scared to exit there, to get them out of your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to exit them out of your life. Don't be scared to freaking, you know what I'm saying, kick them out. You feel me? Family, no family, none. You know, they don't care. It don't matter if they helped you buy a house. You feel me? If they start acting shady, especially after they've helped you, well, get them out of your life. You feel me? Give them back the house. You feel me? Because they're the type of people. They're the type of people to hold over your head, and while the whole time being like, oh well, you know, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? If they do a favor for you and they start acting shady, they're no good for you, dog. They're no longer good for you. They're no longer good for you because you know what I'm saying? They did that favor just to hold over your head years and years when they come. That means that they're just worrying about themselves. You feel me? That means that they're just worrying about themselves. They ain't worrying about nobody else but themselves. Nobody. They ain't worrying about nobody else but themselves. Because, you know, because killing, because honestly, if you think about it like this, and if you're smart about it, if a person start acting shady after you help them out with something or anything involving, normally it would be financially. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If they start acting crazy, acting weird about stuff, that means that they are watching out for themselves. When they fail, you're going to be their scapegoat. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say, you remember that time I helped you out with this? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you know, I kind of need that back. And when you say you don't have it, then they're going to see it as, oh, well, you know, you was never real. You was never this. You was never that. You was never that, third, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The people I've come to the people I've come to realize that I hung out with before I made a decision to make the Rise Nation. I am appalled. I am really amazed at how ridiculous they were. You know what I mean? Like, I am so amazed at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I cannot believe, like, dang, I was a part of that toxicity, bro. Wow, shadow of a doubt, bro. It surprises me of how true colors can come out, bro. Like, it is amazing. Like, I've seen some true colors before, but never to this extent, man. You know what I'm saying? Never to this extent, man. Never. You know, never to this extent, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say any names because I don't like putting a bad taste in my mouth, because that's exactly what it is. It's just a bad taste sitting there, you know, sitting there and stinking up your breath. Honestly, that's all it is. Ooh. I can't kill him because I already got in trouble because of one. Oh my god, yep, I failed the mission, I think. Did he fall? Yep. I failed, I believe I failed. No? Okay. Man, y'all don't understand, like, it is imperative. It's imperative that y'all put the right people in your lives for the right reasons, dog. Because if you don't, then you're gonna wind up just failing right along with them. I know the feeling all too well about how quickly things can fall, just because you think that you have it made for yourself. You feel me? Oh yes, it's cool to go play college football. It's a blessing. It's good to go play any sport in college or have your college education free. But you have to know, don't go in thinking that your mindset is going to be don't go in thinking that, you know, you're going to have it made unless you truly impress the people that's been egging you to come here. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I feel like the coaches and stuff, they're just as shady as any other person in the hood. You feel me? Like, they are super shady, because they will feed you the world just to get you by your side, and if you don't live up to their expectations, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't live up to their expectations, then they'll shoot you in the back of your head. You feel me? You know what I mean? And their expectations, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You can work as hard as you want. You can work as hard as you want. You can be as amazing as you want. You can make you get every sack, and you know, so you can produce anything on the football field or in the classroom, and they still not be satisfied. You feel me? I've seen that before. You feel me? I've seen that firsthand before. You know what I'm saying? You can do everything in the book and they still be just disgusted. You know, you can try your best. You know what I'm saying? So that makes their expectations non and void. You feel me? Their expectations don't matter at that point. They don't. You know, they're just another person that they don't like just because their own self personifications. You feel me?
What's up? Hey pal, I'll get you a life invader.
people take you for granted because of what? You know, I don't. You know, they don't get nothing out of it. They just do it because they can. You know what I mean? I generally sit here and you can question, you can ask yourself, and you can think about every other reason in the world to see why do people do the things they do here. You feel me? And it's like the only thing that you could probably say is because they're probably jealous or they envy you. You know, or they want what you have. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We're a small group that's working to 200 subscribers on YouTube. You feel me? You got people with 5,000 subscribers, 500 subscribers. You feel me? You got all these people hating on you. You feel me? And they have no business doing that. You feel me? And it's like, like, dude, you must really want a family. You must really want something I got to act so ignorant. You know what I mean? You gotta have something I have. You gotta want something I have. You feel me? There is no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you believe me? Can you believe me when I said when it's like I'm not gonna mention nothing. I ain't gonna mention any names because honestly, right now, it's just it is what it is. You feel me? I don't really care about it most, but this is an example. This is an example. Like I've yet to not hear anything like from my the old people I used to hang around with on this PS4, bro. Like when I tell you, like I've yet not to stop hearing them learning shit that I already knew about them. Cause come on, bro, you already know that there's everybody, they're gonna talk behind your damn back regardless of who they are. You feel me? They're gonna have something negative, something negative to say. You know, others have good things to say. You feel me? You know, I knew full well that these trash human beings was and YouTube don't take that seriously. You know, I'm not talking about somebody. Talking about something, kind of. You know what I'm saying? You already know that these people are a-hole human beings. I should have known better. Oh crap. I don't know why I'm going there. I don't have no reason to go there. Never mind. They're human. I already know some human beings could be a-holes, for the most part. You feel me? Like that's a given. Man, you can't change that. You know? But to tell you the truth, I never knew how backhanded and how slick that some people can really be. You know what I mean? I never knew that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes sat and laughed in my face and oh yeah, you cool and this, that, and the third. They're just to wait till I get till I start my own little group here and be salty about it. You feel me? I don't know what their preference was, bro. Like it's how the only way I can handle this was to be mature about it. You feel me? Like granted, I hate people telling me to be mature about stuff. I hate it. You feel me? Because sometimes the anger that I feel for a lot of reasons, it gets to me. You feel me? It can take over. You feel me? I hate when people tell me, Kendall, you be the bigger man. You feel me? I hate it. I don't care who it is. I hate it. You know? Because some people ain't gonna stop messing with you until you show them the rage and the fury that you can hold inside. You feel me? No matter what you do. You feel me? There won't be reconciliation until you show them. Not to piss you off, not to mess with you, nor your family. You feel me? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, you have to do something about that. You know what I'm saying? So, what you do about that, it depends. You know what I mean? It depends on what you got, what you have to say. At the end of the day, a lot of you slide niggas think y'all ain't gonna say nothing to nobody's face. You feel me? You gonna talk all this shit. You gonna talk all this shit behind their face though. You feel me? You gonna say, oh, you can do this. You can pull up that. You can do that, this, and third. You feel me? Like y'all gonna talk all the trash y'all want in front of their faces, but I guarantee you, if I'm the person that you stepping in front of in actuality, you gonna walk away. You gonna walk away, and you're not gonna say nothing. You're not gonna say nothing else, because I knew you the person. I knew you the person that I already knew what type of person you are from talking to you, dog. You feel me? Over these years of being these times right now, these devices that we have, it's taught us nothing to be assholes, to be scared. You feel me? To be cowards. You feel me? Because you gonna talk all the shit you want over Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You feel me? But what about in reality? Oh yeah, and there's always you can always pick up a gun. I mean that you know what I'm saying? That's just another form of cowardice. You feel me? I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could always do that too. But what that say about you? You know, at the end of the day, you're gonna be claiming all this gangster bullshit, and in the reality, because I don't find no gangster hard. First of all, no gangster hard, no nigga who carry guns and talk about guns, no nigga who talk about weed, hoes, none of that shit. None of that stuff was hard to me. You feel me? None of that shit. That's why I'm the leader I am. That's why certain people can connect with me. You know what I'm saying? That street shit don't scare me at all. You feel me? All that stuff that the niggas be talking about, all that. Is that it right there? Oh, yeah, is it? I mean, I could just killed it right there before I go there. It doesn't matter. Y'all niggas be thinking it's all yee hee ha ha when y'all niggas be talking shit over the internet. Dog, like that is the biggest form of cowardice ever, dog. Like what you laughing about? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely struggle to know like what do these dudes think what do these dudes think when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you tell them like, oh well, you know, like when you tell them that's your problem, are you getting frustrated? I'm not getting frustrated because you're talking bad about me. I'm getting frustrated because you won't fly away like the insect you are, because at the end of the day, that's all you are. You're just a little mosquito buzzing around that won't leave me alone. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And for you to want to keep your name in my mouth, to keep your name in my family in your mouth, it just tells you how much you wish for this, how much you want this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And the worst part about it all is all you gotta do is say, bro, this, that, and the third, and be sincere with somebody, and you can just be like, okay, we can figure out something. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta do. But no, Negroes yet to know how to respect one another. Yet to not let their egos get, because with me, it's not an ego thing. To me, it's not an ego thing. With me, it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh. To me, it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With me, just like Vin Diesel, it's about family with me. nothing less. I won't take nothing less. You feel me? If you can't choose if you can't choose what you want to be toxic or mature, then you are no family of mine. I don't care if you are related by blood. You feel me? If you let the world get to you, up the society of the day get to you, then you have no reconciliation with me. You feel me? This is about family and fun, bro. This is all I'm gonna. That's all I'm gonna do it. Every time we get closer to every time we gain a subscriber, it helps out all of us. You feel me? That's it. That's what we're here for. It's to have fun with everybody else. That's what we're here for. When nothing else matters. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? When we have a personal issue, we handle it in ourselves. We don't bring it public. We handle it in our family. You feel me? That's what it's about. You feel me? Niggas will go to lengths. Niggas will go to the absolute border just to try to get on your skin. You feel me? They will go. You feel me? They will go through hell in hot water just to try to piss you off. And all you can do is ignore it. Don't let people tell you that. You know what I mean? There's a way you can handle things aggressively without involving your family. Because honestly, there's people do it every day. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now granted, let them, let your family know. You know what I'm saying? What's this going on and that. But with me, I've already been nice. I've been nice. I've tried my best to reconcile with people, and you don't click. You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man, first of all. I'm a grown ass black man, and I'm a beast at that. You feel me? At most of the shit I do. Do not call yourself crossing me in real life. You feel me? Don't catch yourself doing that. You know what I'm saying? Don't catch yourself doing that. Just die. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't catch yourself, and Lord have mercy, bro. Pull if you feel like you're gonna pull up. Bring the whole army. Bring the whole army, dog. Bring the whole army, dude. Please, dude, cause you're gonna need it. You feel me? I'm just gonna let you know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna let you know this before you get real, I don't know, you feel me? You get real comfortable and confident about yourself. Dudes, I tell you, dudes, they look at my size as like, oh, I know I handle big people. I love being underestimated. I love when people hate me. I do, bro, and I'm petty with it. I'm cocky with it because most of the time, like it be a treat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really cocky when it comes to like bragging about myself. I don't really know how to be, but when it comes to people hating on me, I love being cocky with it because I know what I'm capable of. You feel me? And if you think a 4'2" dude with a little pistol gonna scare me, I'm just like, look, it's certain that we'll die someday. You feel me? If you don't die fighting, then what was good about your life, dog? You feel me? Everybody's gonna have to fight for something. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when we gonna die. We don't know how we gonna leave the earth. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is stay healthy and stay to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Until, God forbid, you have to fight that one day. You know what I mean? That's all you can do. You know? Yeah, it sounds scary when you think about it, but in reality, is it so scary, Or is this life at its most beautiful point? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I am to people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people, I can't really explain to y'all why the last 6 years of my life has been so hard for me. You know what I'm saying? God has plans, of course, but you know, I don't really know what makes some people so horribly attracted to me. You know what I mean? You know, like I genuinely can't really tell y'all how interesting it is to see some people in the light, how you feel me, how they can act towards me sometimes. It's mind blowing. You feel me? It is amazing how much maturity can kill everything. You feel me? Cause y'all have yet to see me in my final form. To be quite funny, to be quite funny. What y'all like? It's imperative that I control myself around the rest of the members of the nation, bro. It's imperative. It's imperative because if I do not control myself, they won't look at me the same ever again. You know, it be those dudes that be like, oh well, I've seen some things that you've never seen before. That's why I act like the way I act. Well, it be the same ones who brag and try to get their point through by saying why are the same ones that wouldn't survive. You feel me? I don't ever really mention that I've seen things I didn't want to see that'll make me act a certain way. And honestly, that's a simple way of looking at it, honestly, because honestly, there's some people who really have seen who really been through trauma by just seeing things that they had no business seeing things at a younger age, you know. So I won't discourage them type of people, you know what I'm saying? Because that is a true thing. You feel me? That's very much true. You feel me? But the people who like to brag about it and use it as an excuse just to be an asshole, I know I'm gonna need y'all to chill the hell out, bro. Just chill out, because it's obnoxious, it's annoying, it's annoying to deal with. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not fun, it's not funny, it's not none of that stuff. It's just at the end of the day, it's just annoying to having to deal with. You feel me? From any person. The truth be told, like, you know what I mean? So I don't talk about the past much unless it's been the last 6 years. But before that, I don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about. The only part I talk about is Hurricane Katrina. That's it. Everything else is just in the sky, in the back of my head, because people will let you know to the fullest about how much they've been through. You know what I'm saying? Just to get their point across about why I'm like this. And it's like, it's your choice at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's your choice. You feel me? You can go to something, but you can go through something, and there's a point where you have to get through some things. But you know what I'm saying? At a point you have to know you're at an age where if you've seen certain things where it's like, just like they always used to say, oh, you know, it's life. You know what I'm saying? And if you're that person to use that statement towards anybody else, that, oh, it's life, well, that goes for you too. You feel me? You know, follow me here before y'all, like, you know, before anybody at this point get like, you know, we wonder. Follow me, this has a point to it. You are, if there is a such thing as you know, following your own, you know, what you preach about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna talk about it, I'm guilty of it too. I'm very guilty of it. If you're gonna preach about it, follow through with it as well. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's interesting to know, because a lot of people know right from wrong. It's just, why is it so hard for y'all, for a person to follow that right? That they know, they know better. You feel me? You know better. You know what's wrong and what's right. You know, whether it's in a sense of robbing something, or in a sense of someone doing something that's not right to you. It can go both ways. You feel me? You know what's wrong. You feel me? I tell y'all this. Y'all have the ability, and it's all right to have your opinions on stuff that you naturally wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all right to say what you want. You want on the situation, because then you can say that you've been through it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Don't be the person to be like, well, oh, well, I've been through so much more than you. Don't be that person. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not the point. The point is that you're going through something. That person might be going through something. So y'all have to figure out ways to either get through it alone, or get through it with each other. You feel me? Well, and it could be a person you don't know. It could be a relationship. It could be a brother, sister. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to figure out ways to get through things while while trumping someone else about what they've gone through. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you can learn something from anybody through any action, through any good positive action. You know, it could be a kid. It could be a kid doing something for the community. And it's like, man, I should do something like that. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody teaching you a lesson about something they've been through and telling you to avoid it. It could be like that. You know what I'm saying? It could be through someone who's lost an arm or a leg playing a sport. It could be something like that. Or reaching a dream such as the Olympics. Something like that. You feel me? It could be anything. You feel me? Like, you don't know what helps another man or woman day to day. You know what I'm saying? Hell, YouTube, for example. I see it every day. You know what I'm saying? So there's somebody in the comment section of their favorite YouTuber, and they say, well, you helped me through this, and you helped me through that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I mean? Your videos really helped me through this time of need. You know, that's the way I'm trying to be at, honestly, because I really feel like, you know, helping other people laugh and smile can make a difference. That's the point. That's the point of Rise Nation. You feel me? That's why it's family oriented, because we're trying to help people, not just ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Money gonna only get y'all so far in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? The little pieces of clout you got, y'all your youngins have. That stuff lasts for so long, bro. It does. It lasts for so long. You can only do so much, and you can only be so courteous to some people, man. Like, well, if you're gonna be mature, you know there's a price to pay. There's gonna be people that you're gonna have to. There's gonna be people that you're gonna have to get rid of in your life. And I mean, honestly, if it comes to that case, then I mean, it was meant to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So take it with a grain of salt, because some people you're not gonna want to get rid of. You know what I mean? But it has to happen for the greater good, for your greater good, for your well-being. You know what I'm saying? You gotta honestly look at everybody in your life, and you gotta start pickpocketing. You know what I'm saying? Is this person good for me, or is this person just there taking up space? That's a question that you should answer. You should ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Is this person here just for the hell of it, or is this person genuinely trying to help me push to success? You feel me? So learn from it. Learn from the words of the wise that it's a doggy dog world. It's a cruel world. Honestly, if you think if you think that it will make it better to be a part of cruelty, you're wrong. You know, you'll say, "Who am I to tell you that?" Well, I'm the person who's living proof that if you're kind enough, it could change one's whole world. You feel me? Some people are, yeah, they can be so lost to the point where it just doesn't really matter. But others, oh, most definitely. Most definitely. You can definitely change a life by being kind and being nice to someone. You feel me? Some people are just ignorant, so point to the fact that it's no return for them. But some people who are just, you know, lost at the moment. Those are the people that you aim most for. Show them the way. You feel me? Show them, guide them, love them. You know, maybe that can make a difference. You don't know how people are. There's some people where you just know that they're just a lost cause, and there's people that are just plain just lost at the moment, and they need some guidance. You know what I'm saying? So help somebody turn their 1% into 100, man. You know what I mean? That's all. Sometimes all you can do. You know, everybody go lost. Everybody goes missing. Everyone goes to the dark sometime. You know what I mean? Up to you. It's up to you. Can you change? It's up to you to change the world you live in. You know what I mean? And the more and more people you gather along the way, the better. You know, that's the way I see it. You know, so we'll be streaming. Rise Edition will be streaming around 6:30, and we'll see y'all till then.
Hi.
What? Now there's somebody texting. Hey, Faithy, how you doing?
Good morning.
Good. Oh yeah, good morning. How you doing? I'm finna join the party here in a minute. Once I get, I'll finna end this real quick and join it. Just join, Facey, join the party, join the party, cause I'm finna join it.
Okay, ILL join too.
Okay.